Hello everyone, my name is Sumit and I'm a digital chess coach. So in this video, I'm going to show you an interesting end game that occurred in one of my tournament games which I played last week. And the game ended in a draw because I was in time trouble and I had only a few seconds on the clock and I allowed a repetition. But later I found out that it was actually a forced win for white pieces. I was playing white. I just want to show you the game, and I think it will be useful for all of you. And if you're watching this video for the first time, do subscribe to my channel. It helps me immensely. And also like the video and share the video with your chess friends. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the position I want to show you. White has got 2 pawns and black has got 3. And in this position, white is actually winning because of the advanced pass pawn of white and the position of the rook. And the 2 pawns are connected. And it's more powerful than black's passes because here the white king is actually blocking the passes. And black's pawns are not that advanced and white's pawns are advanced. So that is the big difference here. So you might think that this is actually advantageous for black because black has got an extra pawn, but it is just an illusion. So it is actually a win for white, and I'll show you how. First, you have to give a check on h7, which forces the black king backwards. And this is very important actually. So the idea is to put the rook on the h file. You give it again a check. And king has to go here because other moves actually loses by force again. No, this is the best move for black. So the idea is to put the rook on the back rank so that the black king is actually kind of boxed up because all these squares are controlled by white pieces, and the black king has only 2 squares to go to, and that factor actually helps white to win the game. So here king has to go forward attacking the rook. The rook goes back, and this is going to be the key move in the position. And in this position actually I repeated. I went back and I thought, these pawns are faster and I might not be able to hold it, but later I found out that king c5 actually wins for white. It's a very, very important move in the position because now if the pawn moves and the king is itself in a very precarious situation. So let's see how game can continue. So if rook check, the king has to go to here because you want to give a check, and the rook can give a check here and it is losing. So here any move for black is losing. So let's see, let's see make some random moves. So if they try to push the pawn to d3, which is a very natural move, it loses to a6 check, and if king b6, it's a very, very natural move. Rook b8 check, king a7, and now the rook is attacked, and you have to move the rook to d8, attacking this pawn. And if black plays something like king to b6, give a check, king has to go back, king here, and basically white wins because wherever the rook moves, let's say it goes to this square, check, and this is actually a very simple win for b2, and it is nice. This is actually a one variation. Let's go back a little bit and so let's analyze other moves in the position. So this actually loses. So what can black play actually? So he can go back um, and try to give the rook to the back rank and give checks from here. But again, this loses to a6 check. King here, for example, loses to rook check. King here and b6. Uh, black tries to check white king. Just move up. Again a check. King here, and essentially because of these two passes, white is going to win. Let's say here it's a7 check, and b7 check actually wins for white. And for example, to try and the other moves like try to win the pawn, just give a check. This move is forced, and now this is absolutely crushed. c8 and white queens first, and this is actually checkmate. So so this is the variation. So sometimes even if you're material down, do not panic. Try to focus and analyze the position objectively. Sometimes there will be hidden treasures in the position, and you'll be able to pull off probably a win or a draw from this position. So sometimes the material don't count. What counts is the quality of the position, and in this case, the advanced pass pawns of white actually guarantees a win. Missed it, but I don't want you guys to miss it. So do practice endings. I think endings are fun, and sometimes the endgame knowledge is this difference between half a point and 1 point in tournaments, and it will hugely impact your tournament situation also. If I had scored this win, I would have finished in the top 3, but unfortunately I didn't, and I had to settle for it. So do study endings, and hope you like this video. If you do, if you're watching for the first time, do consider subscribing to my channel, and also like this video if you like it, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.